are radical enough, there's no holds barred here, like you can almost do anything.
I cut
You
the-
have done almost it.
I cut the roof out of the original, or the top of the sunroof of the original roof. Now I can have a rumble seat. What the hell you got there now, brother?
I bought one of these wiping machines, and I kind of like it. You're not rolling all the time, and a couple drags off this, and it's, ooh, that's pretty good. But I smoke a cigarette, I gotta smoke another one, and another one, and another one, and then I feel all right. But this is 2 or 3 drags, but this is extra strong. But anyway, it's cheaper
strong.
and kind of good.
Hey man, anything that's cheaper and it's kind of good, go for
You
it.
do have to always hold it downward. Don't, like if you lay in bed and smoke it, don't smoke it this way because it drips a little bit sometimes and you get like the stuff in your mouth and you have to spit it out. So I always learned to.
You'll have to sleep in your chair and keep your head down.
Well, I had to do something because I'm going through like a poach every three to 4 days, which is $100 a week. And this is like $20 to $30 a week.
Big difference.
And I guess if you buy it online, it's even cheaper again. Like stores have markup. But anyway, I don't really know what to make of this, but it is looking better, and it is looking better. It is looking better.
Well, thanks, Jimbo.
Yeah, I still haven't quite made up my mind what to think of it, but I like the curve of the back. Like the roof, actually, I'm not sure about the roof, but I'm not totally against it. But I like this curve here.
Yeah.
Like that curve there makes it so you almost can do anything you want on the roof because you got the body style here to compensate. It's kind of like, this almost is like whether you're driving wearing a suit or a leather jacket or raggedy clothes. Like this is almost what the roof kind of represents because the car dominates way more than the roof.
The only way to get rid of the roof is almost bury it.
Now, the roof did dominate when you had it right out the back, but now the roof's small enough, it doesn't really,
What's this? Come look at this side.
but I really honestly don't know what to make of it, but it is, I like, I don't really mind this. This kind of adds a distraction to it that makes the flat roof, the small roof kind of blend in better, because that sort of matches the angles he's got here.
That was all Jolene.
Yeah.
That was Jolene. Yeah, we got to come over this side, Jolene.
But I like the curve of the back.
You can
No,
go this
that
side,
doesn't
get a better
look-
look.
That doesn't look all that out of place. It doesn't have much of a roof on it though.
It does not, does it? If you go over that door there, you can stand back and get a better look at it. Well, I think you can anyways. And we gotta remember, the car is that high, like that roof, the top of the roof is gonna be there.
Yeah, the car's up
Oh,
because
I want the car down like that,
Yeah,
low,
yeah,
right? I
yeah.
don't want it way up there like a four-wheel drive. So basically that roof is gonna be there, so it's gonna give it a better look, I think, when it's lower.
You know, the roof, even though it doesn't exactly match the car, it does match a lot of the work that you do. Because a lot of,
That's called odd.
like, yeah, odd. Yes, but I'm not criticizing, I'm just like,
You're allowed to say
a
what you want
lot
to
of
say.
your cars have an abstract look about some of the things.
Odd.
Because you just don't want it to flow with the regular flow you've seen when you've seen them all.
Yeah, exactly. I
So
don't want the
you-
same old car somebody else
Yeah.
has got, right? See the back window?
It's kind of like they've made the best, sort of, over the last 50
Now
years.
I gotta make the rest.
And you get tired of it, so you have to alter it. And how do you alter the best? Know what I mean? Like when something is perfectly designed, you can only ratify it.
Oh, I can mess it up.
But no, I like that curve on top. What are you gonna do? This opens up with this rumble seat?
Yeah.
Okay, because I like
The
the
rumble seat goes in here,
Yeah.
and the back window's gonna, well, obviously I'll put a bottom on that, and then I'll put a window in that, so that can open up. And then that's the rumble seat over there, the sunroof,
Okay,
that
yeah.
slides in here.
And then the trunk in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like, yep. Over here.
Cool.
I mowed my path out in the woods yesterday in the rain.
In the rain?
Yeah, I got the car out and I decided, well, I'm not gonna press my luck and go anywhere with the car, but I do want to drive down this secondary road, so this road with no traffic, I didn't really feel like driving, so I drove down to the end, turned around, coming back, there was 2 pheasants sitting on the side of the road by a driveway, and I didn't slow down quite enough for them, and they, as I got close, they decided to go all totally insane, and they ran out in front of me, made me pull the brakes on and turned and hit a pothole with the brakes on. So that
Pissed
just,
you off?
yeah, crash. Like,
Driving
when you
Ferrari?
hit a bad pothole, like,
You drive the Ferrari?
yeah, the things waited until, they could have just walked gently, they could have just stood where they were, but they didn't. They went right totally insane, ran straight in front of me, and I had to pull the brakes on and turn. And when I did, I hit a pothole or run over 2 pheasants, and I hit the pothole and it was crash. So I parked the car in the yard thinking that, yeah, I shouldn't have even left the yard. I had a feeling not to go anywhere. And look, I drove on the one most quietest road I could find, and 2 pheasants attacked me and I hit a pothole. So anyway, but the car seemed to survive. It works okay today.
What are you driving today?
Ferrari, it's parked up front.
Oh, you didn't bring her up top?
No, I didn't. I parked right there.
Okay.
I could have. Still can.
Right out, man. Well, we towed the other Jaguar out because I'm probably going to take the front end out of that Jaguar there and put in this one. The
Oh,
Jaguar
it's a
right
newer
there.
style?
Newer style because the subframe that unbolts. I might bolt it in this one.
Okay.
And I guess they're saying I'm gonna ruin 2 of them now. I ruined 2 Jaguars, Jim.
I don't know where you're getting them all. I've never seen all of that many Jaguars around, and all of a
Well-
sudden they're popping out of the woodwork everywhere.
We got him with Bernie. We got involved with him. He's the man when it comes to a Jaguar. He's got them all.
You got all these Jaguars and still don't have a motor.
We do have there's a motor in that one out there. I just don't know if Jolene will accept it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's probably just as good as motors any of them. It's just that it's in that car. But it might go out. We're gonna check the compression on it and all that stuff. And if it ran, didn't it? Aiden? You know, just
lots of miles probably.
I don't know. Whatever miles is on that car would be on the engine.
Well, the car's in good enough shape, you wouldn't think the motor would be too bad.
It started.
Because that motor I sold you, there was no car left. Know what I mean? The car was totally dissolved.
Like sugar and water dissolved.
Yeah, around the motor, and they pulled the motor away.
Gotcha. I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scuff this off for a second. I'm gonna put glass on this, and I'll
Oh.
talk and let it dry.
Yep.
Trying to get all the rust back off it, and sometimes that's a hard thing to do. Do you ever use these, Jimbo? They work so nice for
Oh.
taking. Watch this.
What is it, wire brush?
No.
Oh, just scratch pad, a heavy duty scratch pad.
Yeah. Watch.
Yeah, that, don't need to sandblast or something like that.
Well, I'm scared that. Yeah. Squeezed a lot out of that. They did. Hey. And John up here. Wanna blow this off? Go ahead, Aiden. Give her to her, man. Give her to her. Hey, John. Come on in then.
No company for a whole week. Everybody shows up at once. Anyway, I had the car outdoors for my little tiny drive and to get my lawnmower out. And anyway, then it started raining. I put the car back in, but since I got the lawnmower out, I want my path mowed. So anyway, I went up around. It's kind of interesting. It's like in like a jungle with cattails, and swamp, and trees, and overhang and stuff. It's kind of neat.
Cattails.
Yeah. It took a few days to cut the path through because I kept getting lost and turned around and going in the wrong direction. But anyway, I got through after a while. Oh, in body fill, I discovered you can use the putty knife and you can mix it the way you want. You don't go air pockets. Like,
I was trying
the
to
putty knife only being that wide, you can scoop that as fast as you want.
I was doing it your way yesterday. I was throwing circles and doing everything trying to.
Like once in a while, like when I first bring it out, I always use putty knife. And the putty knife, you don't have to worry about air pockets because it's so skinny it won't really flop the stuff over like those big spatulas.
A special suit.
That makes it spread better.
Thins it out, yep.
Okay, because fiberglass usually is so sticky, it'd rather stay on the spatula than on the surface. It's hard to get a good job. That
I just like thinning it. It gives me a little more time for it to dry,
yeah,
and it goes on a little nicer.
yeah.
Well, let's face it. If I had a spot that.
Oh, that usually goes on like terrible stuff to spread.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You know, if you don't mix it. I wasn't expecting it to be so blue and sunny today. Did you remember to put hardware in it?
Not yet. Just trying.
Boy, that's important stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I remember that one day you can scrape off a bunch of stuff. The worst, I think, would be if you painted the car and didn't put hardware in it.
Wouldn't that be awful?
Oh, that'd be terrible. Yeah, oh, you got that at Nampa or someplace?
Got down home hardware down here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Napa don't carry them.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking that Canadian Tire. Canadian Tire. Want to put some of this over the welds, eh? I usually put this over the welds generally. Generally.
Oh, you've got an idea. If you keep the spatula close to it, going back, you're not flopping it over. So that would probably be safer. But if you lift it up and drop it in, it's no bad.
patching
I would say that would be, that's about as smooth as job as I think you have done. On the,
Just
you know,
as
like
smooth
you're
as
not,
peanut butter.
yeah, but you're not,
Yeah.
not locking it in, you're keeping it at the same level. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's good stuff right there, bud. That's good stuff.
It probably makes it harder stuff too,
I'm not sure.
because that resin stuff, you know, you can't really beat that.
It gives it a little longer time for drying time. You know what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't dry as fast. We're not completely done welding her up yet. Gotta cut the doors open yet. But I can play with a little bit of it. holes were. All the molding, all the chrome we covered over.
Yeah.